So Representative Heffley's office contacted us at the Chamber to help him out with a blight seminar. And so his office is the one that put it together. We assisted in helping him to get the word out, to market it to the media, to do the press releases, and to help with the lunch, of course. And then just to give us the opportunity to tell the community what we do at the Chamber and how we can help.
We wanted to put a seminar together and get everybody here from across the state and what has worked in other communities and what some of the opportunities are out there. So that's what we brought everybody in. We sent out invites to every municipality, borough, township in Carbon County, inviting anybody and all the elected officials to come there. We then we contacted the Chamber early on and partnered with the Chamber. That obviously they sponsored the event for us, and we invited the Chamber to invite all their members that would be interested in this. So we had the carbon builders were here today. We had some realtors that were here today. So in bringing those partnerships together, we have elected officials and business leaders with the resources to work both private and public leverage to clean up some of these areas in our community.
Believe it or not, every community has blight. It's worse in some areas of our township than in others. But we do have a quality of life ordinance, and to try and fight it, get it in the beginning, as they mentioned in our seminar today, before things get too bad, so that things can be rectified and the homeowners can be good neighbors.
Number one problem in the whole community is blight. A portion of the blight problem is slum landlords, out of the area landlords, and truthfully a lack of code enforcement and zoning enforcement. These are the issues that they spoke about at the blight seminar today. You need efficient code enforcement or you have problems.
We can make the connection for them. So if they have questions or if they need to look at different programs that could help them with a blight issue or with redevelopment of an area, they can come to us at the Chamber, and we know who to connect with at the government level, at the state level, Governor's Action Team or DCED, or those departments at the state level are extremely important and are very helpful to our local communities who might not have their own resources.
And that's the key. As you have vibrant communities, if you have a blighted property next to a vibrant business or area that could be economically developed or potential, you want to be able to provide those tools for those local governments to address the blight. And at the same time, if you have business owners that maybe need to address something on their property, this is going to provide the local governments with the tools that they need to continue to address that. As we've seen years ago when the garment industry, when a lot of those factories closed up, it left a lot of very large vacant buildings throughout Carbon County and throughout northeastern Pennsylvania. What became of those buildings? How do we address those buildings? How do we help them to become viable economic drivers in the community? And so that's where the Chamber really ties in to the whole proposal of combating blight in communities.
Well, this is a great event in the fact that it brings so many players to the table with many resources and many ideas that will assist us in combating the problems that we have in our community. So what's wonderful for us is the Chamber is located in Lehighton, and it's a matter of just walking across the street and being able to go into the doors and get the resources that you need. We have an excellent relationship with Kathy Henderson, who's very involved in our Main Street initiative, and actually sits as the chair of our committee on the Economic Vitality Committee. She's got the resources from the Chamber and then also the resources within the community. So Kathy's been wonderful in participating in those initiatives. In addition to that, it's wonderful to have them in town for our new businesses and assisting new businesses coming in with the small business loans through Wilkes. And we've seen that numerous times, and we are seeing more and more ribbon cuttings, and that is obviously a key function with our chamber.
I was really impressed with today's seminar. I think Doyle Heffley and his office, his staff are doing a wonderful job of engaging the community around the issues that matter most.
This was tremendous. The seminar was terrific. I had been at one 2 years ago in Tamaqua, and that was educational, but this one was way better, way stronger. I think the state government has done a lot more to get the county and the communities access to ways to do things, but it takes the counties and the communities to do it. The access might be there, but if we don't do it, it doesn't get anywhere.